Number 10, Sam Schaefer. Number 11, Ali Spain. Number 18, Parker Cone. And number 21, Genesis Hernandez. Number 1, Ife Abigunde. Number 3, Koju Abigunde. Number 7, Taylor McClure. Number 8, Dre. 9, Ari Reed. By Mr. Brian Serrano.
Father God, we thank you for this day. It is a beautiful day for soccer. It is a beautiful day to be united together. Lord, we thank you for safe travels from the other team making it here safely. We thank you for each young lady and their family represented here today. Father, we pray above all for safety, for no injuries, for a good time. We have some amazing athletes out here. Thank you. We live in a country where we can just come enjoy some good soccer. So God, thank you for this day. Protect our girls. We ask this in the mighty name of Jesus. And all the soccer fans said,
And welcome everyone to a NetSN Soccer playoff debut here in Bullard, Texas, Harrington Stadium. We're back, Jeremy.
We made it. We didn't get kicked out of the soccer world after our last adventure, but we're here.
Hey,
another first.
It was a tough getting here, so I do apologize for a little technical difficulties getting started, but we're going to get it set up here the rest of the way kind of as we go here. And thankfully, no one scored yet for those that we had some technical difficulties. So,
yeah, haven't really missed a whole lot. It's kind of been back and forth trying to fill each other out. And, you know, we're 2 minutes in here, almost 3. And you kind of get that early on, I think, especially in the playoffs. We've seen that in every other sport in the playoffs. Those first couple of minutes are kind of getting adjusted to the feel of the game and the flow of the game and how the officials are going to call it. All those things matter early on.
I do like that our official can get up and down the field today.
Yeah, the last time we were here, that poor guy, I think he still hadn't made it home. But, yeah, that was tough.
I mean, we got looks like, and we have some more experienced officials out there overall too. So
yeah,
they
looked the part today. The last guy had to be dropped
off.
Ball
across the front. Oh, man.
Man, opportunity there and just not able to get to the ball at the right time. But their keeper was way out of position, and we just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, when it goes through the wickets, it's usually not a good thing.
So we talked a little bit about this on Fire the Cannon. Right there you see Scarlett Kerr with the ball, number 24. She's one of the big goal scorers for this team. Also number 11 down there, Caroline Smith, and number 23, Hadley Clark. Those are the three you're going to be looking for there to get the scoring going early for Brook Hill. Pantego comes in. We mentioned this. I believe they're the third place team out of their district, maybe second. We looked, they were tied, we saw.
Yeah.
And so, a formidable opponent for Brook Hill here. They're going to have to be focused and locked in to get a win here today, move on to the next round.
Got a nice view over to the softball field right behind our soccer. They get about ready to get started here in just a little bit.
Yeah, softball, baseball over there practicing, tennis over there. I told you yesterday or this morning on the podcast, that's a busy time at Brook Hill. Good crowd here tonight too. We got the drum line down here going.
Crowd's kind of trickling in, so it's a tough start at 5 o'clock.
It is a tough start. When you got two games, you got to start that first one at 5. It is tough for people to get here sometimes. And at least, for Pantego coming from Arlington, that's not the worst drive to get here. But 20 can be a parking lot.
Well, they had to leave plenty early, so they missed all the traffic probably leaving this afternoon. So
that's true. Well, I meant the fans. The team, surely, but.
Now, the McKinney ones, they probably leave extra early to miss that traffic. So that game, too, here.
The 635 parking lot.
Whew. I don't envy that.
I'm partial to orange, Brett, but I love the red tops for Pantego.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I really liked we didn't get to see you guys in orange much this year in basketball. I really like those orange uniforms in that last game y'all were away, and me and Kyle really noticed those. I like the orange.
Yeah. Clark gets the ball in. Now can Scarlett beat her to it? Let's see.
Ooh.
Barely. Scarlett Kerr can run. She is extremely fast. We talked about the guys last time in that back end of the defense. Kaylee Fitzgerald's done a great job for Brook Hill the last few years on that back end, that sweeper position that they like to use.
It's real important to have someone back there that can kind of clear the ball and change the field. Also, that person's usually pretty fast, so in case it gets behind them, they can chase them down.
Yeah, it helps when you got a state champion in the 100 and the 100 hurdles and the 300 hurdles and all that stuff. It helps when you got that girl back there.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
It helps. A lot of action in the middle of the field so far in this one. We're only about 7 minutes in, but in the boys' game, we saw it be pretty one-sided. Now we've kind of been between the 30s. It feels like early on here.
What about this preview of the summer weather today? This is weird, huh?
I was thinking about that, watching the girls down there warming up before the game. I was thinking, it's been a long time since they've played in 80 degrees. if at all, this year. And
Yeah.
now they're out there and it's 80. That's got to be tough.
Oof.
So, you know,
Well, if you don't like it, it'll change here in a few days.
it's going to change tomorrow. I looked at the weather tomorrow, high of 55. I was like, well, this is great. Let's make sure we all get sick again.
Yeah, back and forth on the weather.
So while we got a chance, let's run through the starters since we weren't on. We saw the video, I think. The keeper for Brook Hill, number 1, Ify Abagunde. Her sister, Koju, is number 3. You see her there in the action right now. Number 7 is Taylor McClure. Number 8 is Dre Tonroy. Number 9, Ari Reeves. Number 10, Kelly Fitzgerald. Number 11, Caroline Smith. Amara Opara, number 13. Ann Savage, number 17. Hadley Clark, 23. Scarlett Kerr,
It's a handball, looks like.
24. Of course, the head coach for Brook Hill Women's Soccer, Rodrigo Roca, and he's done a great job here in this his second year. And his assistant, Julia Trebach, is man, we love Julia around at Brook Hill for sure. And 2 very good coaches on this women's staff for Brook Hill. So they're well prepared, Brett, is my guess for this one tonight.
Yeah, and you even got Coach Collins down there roaming on the sideline.
Yeah.
Kind of checking out the game in his seat down there.
Wearing the shorts. I like it.
I know. It was weird pulling out my shorts. I was like, man, I got lots of shorts clean. I hadn't worn them much lately.
Sun's out, guns out for Coach Collins, I guess.
Yeah. Got my sandwich,
Your sandwich. Yeah, that's right. We've learned that's important. You got to sandwich your colors. Especially if you're going to be around the Brook Hill female athletes. They are big time into what you're wearing. They'll let you know if it's
now,
bad.
these shorts might be too long. I'm not into the whole shorts.
We all appreciate that.
It's
honestly.
just not for me.
Still, Brett, you see this. It's just kind of. Hadley clears it there, but it's just kind of been like. Looks like pinball mill right now. It's just kind of back and forth.
30. Yeah, the refs probably liking he's not having to run too much. 30 to 30 has been kind of where they've played so far.
I'm not sure the guy on our side has had to do more than a brisk walk.
Just takes one little mess up though on either side.
Yeah, that's the scary part of when it's going like this is if they can just get one person to make a mistake. It's Tonroy with a nice move there to get the ball back for Brook Hill.
Ooh, nice ball.
Yeah, that's got a shot. Oh, that's a nice stop right there.
Yeah, good job by the keeper.
Yeah, Georgia Cooley. Nice job in goal there. That's, Hadley with that right foot from the left side. That's a little bit tougher shot, I know, but that's still a nice stop there by Cooley. And now you see Brook Hill starting to get a little more on the Pantego end. Now Smith,
there we go.
She's got a shot.
Attack.
And she can score. And another nice stop.
Tried to go for that 5-hole. This time was covered up by Cooley.
Man, nice job there. Yeah, almost went 5-hole on her. And you see that Smith and Clark and Kerr are so fast on that offensive end.
We got some help over here. My son is.
Yeah, man, he's having a good time.
He loves soccer.
We're going to need that energy in a few hours, bud, so just keep it up.
Yeah, no. Ooh.
Just wide, man. That's a shot there. Looked like that was number 5 that time, Andy Hafner.
Yes.
For the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, if he got far out there, that's one of those things, the goalie, if you come out too far, it's okay as long as they don't get the ball back and put it right over you.
All about angles, right? And that's, we saw the guys score a goal like that against Prince of Peace. Now you can see another run here. If Hadley can get it out in front to Scarlett, just a little too far.
A little too much juice there.
So you kind of see now they're starting to figure it out a little bit, right? They're here's some ways we can attack them.
Oh, nice.
Man, miss hit there by Pantego. Just even though they mishit it, it went right to the right spot. Here we go, man. They're going to have to do a better job of getting the ball out of there than that because
you'll eat them up there.
The speed of Brook Hill is going to be too much for them. You're going to pull it out and see what they can come up with here. Nice pass to Kerr.
They're doing a good job of passing it around. Ball's kind of stayed down this end here in the last 5 or 10 minutes here.
Kind of seen that natural. We felt each other out. Now we know where we're at. Now we know what we can do, and they've done a good job of it here.
Little drum line action going.
Yeah,
I like that.
We were having to talk about that. You know, the rules for taps and the drum line is kind of similar for football. You can be during a stoppage or no play going on. That's the only time. And so they're going to, I think, do their part to help out tonight.
Nice move.
Reeves
Good
gets
ball.
up to Clark. Clark's going to have a shot. Just a little far.
Nice job there by the Lady Guard. Just a little too far ahead of her.
And it just gives you hope that they're going to have some better opportunities. I mean, they've been really close here in the last few minutes. And you're right, Pantego having a hard time getting the ball past midfield. And, of course, as I say that, they do. But Fitzgerald's there to get it. And, you know, the old announcer's jinx, I guess.
You know, your boy KO doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Well, he hasn't watched sports long enough, I guess. KO and I can agree to disagree on that one.
I know. I'm like, I don't know. I've done enough games where it happens.
Now,
nice run by Clark.
See, we are just so much faster.
Oh,
man.
Just barely Cooley was able to get there.
Yeah, if she has one more stop, she can get it in the middle to Kerr. I mean, that's a risky move there by Cooley, honestly, because if we're able to get that ball across, it's not good.
Yeah, when the goalie's out, that's she better get it. Yeah, that's all I can say. If you don't, put yourself in a really bad spot.
This is a first. We got one girl tying another girl's shoes. I guess the goalie has her gloves on. It's hard to.
Okay.
That's a first for me. Savage takes the ball now, and they're just really doing a great job of attacking here. I love it. If you can play on their end of the field this much, you're going to be very successful. Wow, they're letting them play a little bit. I like it.
Yeah, getting a little rough. I like that.
I thought that might have been a little push. The other thing is here early on, you know, you see the girls not really. It doesn't look like they're forcing anything either.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
plenty of time.
We're gonna get our chances down there. We've seen that already. I mean, they really. You know, Pantego's really having a hard time at this point advancing the ball. And you know, just not a lot of movement. You know, that's the I guess that's the thing that Pantego is really not doing well, is they're not moving as a unit very well. You see Brook kind of moving all around together and doing some different things, and Pantego a lot is standing in one place and watching. That's something they're going to have to. If you do that, you're going to get beat.
Yeah.
We got our first sub of the night as R.J. McCord checks in for Hadley Clark. Pantego really now with their first opportunity. And if he's out there and she's out of position, oh, man.
Oh, man.
Lucky to fall back on that one because of that ball was nearly turned back to the middle. And Abagunde has done a great job in goal the last 2 years for Brook Hill. She does not make many mistakes. And they almost got her in that situation. Did you see the watching the keeper go for that ball? Did you see the Louisiana High School highlight, I guess, from the other night? The defender kicked the ball back to the goalie to get him to reset it, and the goalie whiffed when he went to kick it, and it was an own goal. They cost him a playoff game. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a new fear of mine now for soccer players. You don't really think about that, but when your own teammate kicks you the ball back and you swing and miss, that can be bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is the one bad thing about the way we're able to attack them is that they get it deep in our end. We're outnumbered early on.
Ooh.
Man, nice move.
Spin.
Yeah, good. Can they get it to the middle? They can, and then miss hit one to the keeper. Man, that was probably the best. Not probably, it was the best attack they've had so far, as it was Hafner again for Pantego. So now Opara, and you see, he's into it. I love it.
It's 0-0. He loves it.
Yeah, 22 minutes and some change, about 22 and a half minutes left here in the first half. No score. But Brook Hill is showing signs that the offense is going to be there tonight. You see Kerr with a nice shot on goal and picks up the ground ball there, the keeper does. That would be, if I was a keeper, Brett, I think that'd be my biggest fear, was just the easy one.
The easy?
Like, I wouldn't want to botch the easy one.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing, right? He rolls up and
they just continue to. It almost feels like Pantego doesn't have a plan when they get the ball there in the middle of the field. You know, like it's just kicking around and see where it goes.
Well, Brook Hill knows where they're going with it. It's going this way.
Yeah, a little too far there.
Didn't connect on the pass, though. Looks like the softball's about ready to get underway over there.
Yeah, I think they first pitch at 5:30 over there, I think, for them. Smith trying to get a run at it. Here we go to Tonroy.
Close.
And, it's – you know it may be a good night for you when your defenders are attacking now?
Yeah. That's a pretty good strategy, I'd say.
Poor Kaylee and Koju look almost bored here at midfield. Like, are we ever going to –
Soccer can get boring, though.
Are we ever going to have it come out here?
Yeah.
what are we going to do?
It can if you have a good offense that keeps the ball all the time, you know.
So now Smith tries to get it in the box. Just about the halfway mark in the first half. Kerr and then Opara and see what she can do with it. And you see just that speed. If they could just turn the corner.
Ooh,
Reeves
shot.
with a shot, yeah. Another nice save, man. Hats off to Cooley. Ari Rivas with a nice shot there for Brook Hill.
A little mustard on that hot dog there.
Yeah, she went on kick that one, brother.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are, I like it. I mean, it's postseason. Let them play, I guess. Oh, nice footwork there by Fitzgerald. Ari again, trying to turn the corner. Just not able to corral it. Just everything's just a little bit long here in this first half so far.
Yeah, touches are just a little bit off. That's all right. Just takes, a little bit hard there. Just takes one.
Hats off to the ball girl and the ball boy. I see we got ball girls and ball boys everywhere, and they are sprinting around. I like it. Now Hadley Clark checks back in for Brook Hill, checking in for Caroline Smith.
A little short on that goal kick there.
Everything
through
is just
ball.
going to be
There it
go.
is.
There's McCord.
Shot.
McCord with a shot.
Oh.
Nice save again by Cooley. I'm telling you, Cooley's the MVP of the game so far, at least for Pantego, because we've had 4 or 5 really good looks at it, and she has found a way to keep us out of the goal.
Yeah, I don't think she got all that.
No, it looked like maybe she may have mishit it, but still, they're on target, and you still got to make a stop. There's Kerr. Gives it through to McCord again. Yeah, get it out there to the speedsters. Clark, can she get it back to the middle?
Ooh, the left foot's tough.
Yeah.
Not a natural left footer, I don't believe, and so that's a tough one. Does anybody on the left side is left footed?
I think Dre is. I think Tonroy is, but she's
That's the
more
thing
of a
with
defender.
soccer. If you've got If you've got someone that can play left forward that actually kicks left-footed, it's an advantage.
But you saw, I don't know if what our viewers could see there, but we had 3 people in the box. Hadley had that ball in the corner, 3 people in the box. We're going to have our chances. I keep saying that, and unfortunately, you're near the point where you play 23 minutes or so. You want them to go in so you can relax a little bit.
Yeah, especially in this kind of scenario. Was it the longer you let someone stay in the game?
Yeah. Yeah,
makes it harder.
When you're better than somebody, you want to put them away early.
Done a lot of basketball in the playoffs. I've seen it several times.
Yeah, you let somebody hang around, man, and they will find a way to beat you. That's the truth. That's in any sport. But especially in this where it takes one
it's just it.
one run can get you.
Ooh, good try there. Couldn't quite save it in. Good Kerr.
And I still say it feels like Pantego didn't really have a plan, Brett. I mean, I know they do. That sounds
You know what
silly
their plan
to
is
say.
right now, Jeremy?
Hang around.
Play defense.
Yeah, and they are.
I mean, that's
And that's probably how you beat this team. With the goal scorers that we have on the offensive end, you're
going to try to win 1-0. You're going to try to defend, and then try to counterattack. Ooh, that's out. Yeah, you're gonna play defense and then look for that counter, that one counter that you can get. Maybe you catch Brook Hill
and I'll be honest,
out of position.
I'm sitting pretty dead center 50-yard line, and I haven't had to look to my right in a long time. Like my neck hurts from looking to the left so much. Now Caroline Smith checks back in for Ari Rivas. So now you've gotten your 2 most prolific goal scorers a break, and now they're back in for the last 16 minutes. Caitlin Powell there ready to put it back in play. And I'm telling you, they are letting these guys go. I'm actually shocked. I don't know what constitutes a foul in soccer necessarily, Brett, but Smith and I believe that's number 18, Parker Cone for Pantego, had a little physicality there.
There hasn't been many foul calls.
I haven't seen any. Yeah, none.
Well, they just called something here. I guess they.
I think they just called it. They gave the ball to. I guess it could have been a foul call. I don't even know what. Anyway.
That was funny that Kerr tried to run with her and block it.
Hey, why not?
You can't do that, unfortunately. Oh.
Yeah, get it in quick.
Oh, good throw. There she goes. There she goes.
Man,
oh,
I tell you what.
Good job by the defender there, Jeremy. She did the old kind of slow play and screen.
Just screened her where she didn't get there.
Did you see that happen in the basketball game Saturday?
Yeah, I did.
And Savannah just shoved her out of the way.
I did. Yeah, that's
that was
kind of what that might have been done there, maybe. But
yeah, it was kind of funny. And she's like, "Get out of my way."
I tell you, I'm super impressed, and without I don't get to watch a ton of soccer games throughout the year, but Georgia Cooley and the keeper right here, she takes some risk. They seem to be calculated risk, and they've paid off for her so far.
Probably just a good keeper and playing smart.
Well, you don't get to the second round of the playoffs. They won a game, but you don't get to the second round because you don't know what you're doing. It's not easy to win a playoff game, and they've done that.
Well, and that's kind of the thing with the goalies, kind of like a goalie in hockey, or you get hot and you're just really good, and the other team can't score on you. You can win with that.
You can. And that's, you're right. That's kind of their plan right now. The longer we keep Brook Hill off the scoreboard, the better chance we have. And that seems to be their MO right now.
Maybe you lull the defense to sleep back here because they're kind of honestly kind of bored, like you said earlier.
And now this is most definitely the longest we've had the ball down here in a while.
Yeah, they're going to get a throw in. Pantego right there at around between the 5 and 10 yard line somewhere.
And that's, you hate that because just one throw in, one corner is all it takes. Like it. And another one here. Smith going to head that one back out of bounds. I haven't seen just a ton of throw-ins, but she's not throwing it very far. Very short.
Couple of substitutions. A little breather. Looks like that's Tonroy and
McClure are going to come out. And it looks like Kanikina at number 18 there. And I didn't see who that was on the far side, 22 that checked in. Oh, that's Gemma James. Yeah, Gemma James over there checking in.
Gemma James.
Gemma is, man.
I like that name.
You're talking about a special athlete. That's her. Just more speed.
That's a trip.
Yeah, there you got to call that one.
Mm.
You know, when you can bring subs in the game and they have that kind of speed, that's
it's nice to have.
pretty special to be able to do that.
Somebody's getting loose down there, making me tired warming up.
Yeah, they have a little discussion there.
I think maybe it was a warning. Maybe next time that's going to be a card. That was a pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty not good.
Yeah.
And Spain wasn't happy. She was the one that was. I guess she's the speaking captain for Pantego, but or maybe it was her because it looks like the captain there is actually number 8 or number 9, and just wide. So 11:23 and counting here in the first, and you know, we mentioned early on we got a bunch of looks, and they're not going. They didn't go in, and now our number of opportunities has dwindled down. And you see Pantego starting to find ways to attack their end of the field a little more. And really, they're just clearing it, right? Like, hey, we're just going to clear it and see if we can take our chances at ricocheting off somebody. That's what they did just there.
Yep.
And, you know, in their mind, they haven't made any subs. They're thinking, all right, Brook Hill's got a couple of subs in the game. Maybe we can attack, and we'll see if they can.
Ball in the box.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's fumbled.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
You talking about just missed opportunities. And not that we missed them, just if you have another person there or if you can, you know.
I think she really expected the goalie to pick that one up and then just ran by it.
Really weird. The keeper kind of just let it go. I don't know. It's strange.
Another one in the box here. Ooh.
Now, I say all that. I mean, as great of a job as Cooley's done in the first half, they've avoided some bad situations. I mean, they really – a couple of bounces go different ways, and they're down 2 or 3-0 right now.
Ooh. Looking for somebody running. And there goes that counterattack from Pantego. It's all they're really interested in doing right now. Ooh.
Yeah, that. Now we're gonna. Looks like we're. Who's that down?
Is that Smith? I think that's number 11.
I think it is Smith. Yeah.
Looks like she's okay. Looks like may just be a drop ball. I think the ball was still in play, so yeah.
Yep.
And they're just going to give it back because
I didn't know
Pantego had the ball.
A drop ball, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so usually it's that when they have to stop play for some reason. But since Pantego technically had the ball, that's the courteous thing to do. It's kind of sportsmanship. You just kick it back to them.
Literally dropped the ball. Okay,
yep.
I'm with you.
Drop
I
ball.
get it. A couple more subs checking in here for Brook Hill.
We're gonna have you soccered up here before the night's over, Jeremy.
Well, you know, that'll be interesting. Kerr and McCord come off. I saw Kerrigan Roselle going there. I'm not sure who the other sub was. We are up here at the top of Harrington Stadium, and
you know, maybe a little older. It's hard to see sometimes.
It is hard to see. I will say that, but I did see Kerrigan. So that, you know, the clock almost 8 minutes. Here we go. They're going to have an opportunity here, looking at a run. They just a long shot off of Fitzgerald.
Ouch.
Yeah, that.
Oh, and I think she might be bleeding out the nose.
Yeah, that hurt.
She's trying to shake it off.
Yeah, that is one tough kid too, Coach. I mean, she's. Yeah, you can see it in her hands. Oh my goodness.
Oof.
We can't see numbers from up here, but I can see a solid red hand. Poor. Oh my goodness.
Trainer going to come on there, and that'll gain a stoppage of time there with 7:36 to go in the half. On those white jerseys as well, Coach. That's
yeah, that's yeah. Wow. I mean, you don't realize from up here how hard of contact that probably was.
No, that hurts. I've played enough. I don't know if I've hit it square in the nose, but
she caught it from probably 6 or 7 yards away at the most.
And it was in its peak speed probably there.
Wow, man. I'm telling you, there's not many kids tougher than Kaylee. They're going to get her out of there. It looks like Nafe's going to take her in and try to get that cleaned up.
Well, she's laughing, so I think she's okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I've known Kaylee for a long time now. I don't even know how many years. It's a long time since I've been around Brook Hill. There's not many times I have not seen her laughing or smiling, Brett, and I mean that. And so, yeah, I got kicked in the face. I'm bleeding, but I'm still going to laugh and smile. That's just her personality. And they'll get her back out there as soon as they can.
She's running all the way to the restroom. I think they may have to just get the jersey cleaned up. Maybe the biggest deal. And you got to get the blood off the jersey.
Yeah.
Because it looks like she was fine to come back in there.
Well, and they got to get that bleeding stopped. No telling what they shoved up in there to get it to,
yeah.
just to slow it down at least.
There's another drop ball, Jeremy. Here we go.
Okay. I never heard of this, and now we got 2 in the last 5 minutes probably. Okay.
They're going to give it back to him as sports.
That's also a brave thing for the official to do. You don't want to get kicked on the fly when you.
Yeah, it's almost like a jump ball in basketball. But it's a little more violent if it can be kicked back at you.
That's fair. All right. Tonroy trying to slow the ball down.
So do we see if anybody came in to take her place?
I don't.
Who's back there? It's like
we got the right amount of people there, so somebody came in for her. It looks like maybe they brought
is that 22 or 23? 22 back in the
that's
back.
Gemma.
Room?
She was in there. Maybe they brought.
That's where she was playing. Was
my
in
guess
the middle
is
back.
Well, I think they moved Gemma back there. I think Gemma can play a little bit of both.
Probably doesn't have to play back there.
I tell you what we did. We brought Amara back in. She's in the middle there, about the 35-yard line right now, and they moved Gemma back. Is what it looks like.
Okay. Well, and usually defenders, they don't come out because they get a chance to kind of naturally take breaks. So they don't sub very much. That's one of the things I liked about playing defense. I never to come out of the game. You sub your midfield and forwards because they're always making runs and running. Defense, whenever there was on offense, you got your break.
Well, in a game like tonight, they've had a lot of break. See Fitzgerald heading back this way from the south end down there. So that's good to see. I see her mom down there. But she didn't even get down to the bathroom yet before she could get her back on the field. So that's
thumbs
good.
up. We're good.
Yeah.
No way she's coming out of this game, right?
No, she's going to go. I'm telling you, man, she's one of the toughest kids we got. And, it just makes me nervous. All the opportunities we've had, not able to capitalize on one yet, was we're getting close to 5 minutes left in the half. Well, Fitzgerald, she looks like she's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest, Brett, if I get kicked in the face from 6 yards away, I might be down for a week. I'm going on a 15-day DL.
Well.
Or I might retire, one of the two. I don't know.
Well, you retire just from – well, you should be retired already if you're out there.
All right, here we go.
Chance right here in the box.
Roselle can get it. Roselle with a goal. And there you go. You get the opportunities. They've been there. They've been there. They've been there. They've been there. We talked about the speed all first half. Kerrigan able to run right by them. put the ball in the back of the net and give them a 1-0 lead, and that's huge here as we get near the end of the first half.
And they may have to Pantego. What's going to happen is, Jeremy, at some point they're not going to be able to play the same strategy. They're going to have to try to attack, and that's when Brook Hill should be able to hit them with some more goals.
Yep. Man.
She wants to go back in. He's like, no, just take a break. We're good.
Just wait. Just wait. You're fine. Especially now, now you got the goal lead, right? Like at 0-0, yeah, it's important to get her back in there and make sure nothing happens. But now you got the lead. You feel like you got a few more minutes you can buy. Nice job there by Smith. Now they get a run at. Oh my goodness.
Oh, lots of players.
And nothing. All
Let
right,
the bodies hit the floor. Let
wow.
the
I like it.
Man.
This is like a little American football right here. We got.
No, it's some wrestling, Jeremy.
Yeah, no, listen, that was a full-on takedown. That was I mean, The Rock would have been proud of that one. I don't know. That was, man.
Speaking of that, did you see that? The Rock is going to be in Dallas, Jeremy.
I saw you're happy about that. I was trying to figure out how to go.
Oh, man.
But we saw our own little WWE SmackDown right there.
Yeah. I got a little kid down there that's excited about it.
I bet he is pumped about that for sure.
Some wrestling.
All right, 4 minutes. A little offsides action here. Is that what they're calling?
Yep, because there's the FAR officials got us. So you know the signals for the flag. Okay, so if you're straight across, it's in the middle.
Okay.
So if it's pointed like down at a 90-degree angle, then it's the near side. And then if it's like up high, then it's the far side offside.
Okay, didn't know that, but we'll learn something new every day.
I did do some refereeing, and
I learned two things today. I learned what a drop ball is, and now I know what the flags mean. I just thought I honestly didn't know they did anything different. And that.
Deflection. In the box.
Yeah,
And they're going to call foul on Pantego.
As they should.
Nice job there by Savage.
Yeah, Savage is getting destroyed. They're just, hey, here we go, Ann. Let's just throw you down in the box.
See the good job putting her body in front of the ball, protecting
it. Good pass. Now you got to run.
One more. Got a cross coming. Oh,
Don't
shot.
Goal!
Clark puts it in the left side past the keeper.
You know, a minute ago she had that shot from the left side, and we thought, okay, that's a tough shot for
her. Not that time.
Not that time.
Well, I kind of thought at first she was going to try to cross it, but then she just kept going. Well, maybe she's attacking.
You're in a good way when you think you've got to move the goalie over to pass it back to the middle, and instead you're just like, you know what, fine, I'll just go ahead and put it in there, and she did. Great job by Hadley Clark. 2-0 now with 2:57 to play in the first half. May get another run at one here.
Oh, why not? Go for it again. Oh, wow.
A little friendly fire there.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah. And Amara says, sorry, Kerrigan, didn't mean to.
Nothing like just laying on the ground and then just get the ball kicked at you.
Yeah, man, I just got pushed down, and now my own teammate dots me in the face with a soccer ball from close range. So let's see now. I tell you, we talked about the speed of Brook Hill, even on the back end defensively. Koju.
Whoops, uh-oh.
Yeah, well.
Forgot to take the ball.
We'll be able to recover. I'm telling you, the speed has made a huge difference for me in this first half, especially late. The ability to beat them around the corner and get back on defense.
Good ball. A little hard. Good job there.
Trying to get it to Roselle again.
Yeah, Cooley was up for the challenge there.
Under 2 minutes now. What an exciting last few minutes to get it to 2-0. Roselle with a goal, then Clark with a goal just a couple minutes later.
Oops. Lost that one there. I got one kid that's excited about this tonight. He's pumped over here.
He is. He like I said, keep that energy. Let's see what we can do you gotta pace yourself, young man. Pace yourself.
He's got energy for days, unfortunately. Sometimes.
Okay, Dre, get it out of there. That's all right. That'll work.
We'll take it.
And once again, they just kind of kick and hope is what it feels like
good
at this
ball.
point. Oh, yeah.
Oh, another one.
Trying to get it into the middle. A lot of contact. Roselle back to Clark.
She wants another one.
Yep, she's going to have a run at it here.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Across this time. Left foot. Nice left. Ooh, in the box.
Just deflected.
Nice job by Cooley.
Deflected. Yeah, that time the ball got a little deep on her. She wasn't able to – she couldn't have scored down the way she did the first one, but that was a good pass to the middle. Smith, knocked away. And they are they are letting them go, man.
Yeah, well, I like it, though.
No, I think it's the way it should be, man. Like, it's playoffs. You got to be more physical. We've, just as a whole athletic department in general, we've kind of had the belief that we are doing what we can to be bigger and faster and stronger for the playoffs. And that's the half. Pretty good half right there for Brook Hill. Well, the last 6 minutes were great for Brook Hill. The first 34 were good enough.
Yeah, they were a good half, and that's going to take us to halftime. 2-0 Brook Hill. We'll be back for the second half here on NSN. Don't go anywhere.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie, and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
All right, we're back here, and we're just about ready to start second half action as Brook Hill leads Pantego 2-0 after the first half of play. And an exciting last 6 minutes as Kerrigan Roselle was able to knock in the first goal for Brook Hill, and then Hadley Clark just a couple of minutes later knocks in the second. And it gives Brook Hill a 2-0 advantage. And honestly, with the way the first few minutes went and all the opportunities that Brook Hill had, finally capitalizing on two was a huge deal, and it puts Pantego in a spot where they've got to change their game plan. They were really, really defensive in the first half, especially early on, trying to just keep the score at 0 as long as they could. And fortunately for the girls, got 2 to go in. So as we start here, Pantego will get the first touch, and if it's anything like the first half, Brook Hill will spend a lot of time on the Pantego end of the field. They did that in the first half. Now Rivas over on the near side tries to get a run at it, and once again the speed of Brook Hill kind of shows itself there, and luckily for Pantego, Cooley able to come up with a save there. So just a reminder, we do have the guys game after this one. It's 7 o'clock here tonight. Brook Hill, McKinney Christian in the area round. This is the area round of the playoffs for the girls and the guys. The winners will advance to the regional round. Those games more than likely would be on Saturday, I think, for the guys and the girls. At locations to be determined depending on who the opponents are. But still a lot of time here left, so Brook Hill can't let their guard down here in the last 38 minutes. And I don't, just from what we've seen of them and as we've fought them throughout the year, I'm not sure that they have a lot of lay back and play it safe in them. You see another attack here, and Kerr with a chance. Can she get it now? Try to clear it back to the middle. Kerr get it back to the middle. Pantego comes away with it. Good to see Kaylee Fitzgerald back out there on that back end. She, if you're just tuning in or didn't see it earlier, she caught a line drive off the foot of Laurel Foster from about 6 yards away early on, and we could see the blood in her hands from here, so a big shot that she took. And there's Fitzgerald going, tracking that ball down, knock out of bounds. So Pantego going to have to play a little more sense of urgency in this second half. And Abagunde comes up with a save. Iffy with a nice job there coming with that one. There are a lot of people in the box there. Loose ball, and Iffy able to come away with it. Iffy clears it. Tonroy there. Now Pantego coming back the other way with it. And this is where they really had some trouble in the first half.
Well, I'm back.
You're back. You made it, man. Hey, and here's the miracle. I got it on the air, and everything's good.
Man.
I mean, I'm not a rookie at this by any stretch of imagination.
You've done a few games with me, so.
However, I was really just, I clicked a bunch of buttons, Brett. You may want to check them. I don't know. But I know we're on the air.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Nothing there either, huh? Okay.
Good news, we made it to the concession, you know.
Well,
some food.
I knew I was going to have to figure it out when there was like a minute 40 on the clock and you were like second in line. I thought, well,
Because half times aren't long enough.
They're not long enough. And
it takes a whole 10 minutes just to walk there and back.
And if you've never gone up and down our bleachers before.
I've done enough times. And
it's painful at times, actually, to do that. So I had your back. I knew you'd be back eventually.
Well,
nice move.
You didn't get to do your goal. You weren't.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I really wouldn't have known what to say if we'd have scored. I got the.
You could have figured it out.
I get the Homer High School football call on the goals. I'm not the goal guy. Man, it is. It's getting
Go ahead and say it.
A little chippy.
Go ahead. We don't sing it.
No, I'm not singing, man. I don't do that.
Let's get physical.
Yeah, I'm out on the singing part, but it's getting a little chippy.
Get a little chippy like some Cheetos.
Cheetos, good
Chip.
call. Yeah, good call. All right, Kerr's going to have a run at it. Here we go. Wait. Right now.
Box.
Nice
Ooh.
save again.
Cooley.
I mean, yeah, it's right. Listen, I think the hardest ball to stop would be the one coming right at you. I ain't going to lie to you.
You almost want to just get out of the way of her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be in front of it. I'm not going to lie to you. So at this point, you're clock watching in a way. You want the clock to run, but you don't want to get too passive here. You have to keep going. At this point, anything, we'll take it. So we are a long way away from football season, Brett. I do want to mention that it's
How long is it?
It's a while, but Texas Private School Media just came out today with their TAPS Division III award winners, and Osagi Ezigbe, the TAPS Division III Special Teams Player of the Year. So congratulations to Osagi as he adds another
Well deserved.
another award to his football trophy case.
If you're still looking for a kicker there, man.
Hashtag recruit this man is what I would say.
He's basically natural. Like, he hasn't had much coaching either, and it's a natural leg. So
Completely raw.
Can't teach that long leg. Oh,
Man.
shove down. Kerr, get away with. They
No,
call it.
I don't think she got away with it.
Uh-oh. The ref's going to talk to her a second.
I think.
He's going to say, settle down. Giving you.
No, he's
gonna
going
get
to
it.
card her.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
there's
is.
Yellow.
Uh-oh.
And that's
Yellow
tough.
card on Brook Hill.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, you're up 2-0. You don't even take a chance at this point. Like, you just, okay, here's the deal. We're going to sit you down. Yeah, they got to stop the clock over there.
So what's the rules with the cards in the playoffs? Is there accumulation thing?
Yeah, I think. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I believe that there is. But, you know, this is the part. Let me just get on my soapbox a little bit. This is where officials have a much bigger impact on the game than they should be allowed to, because in that situation where another yellow gets her out of this game and she misses the next one, you're letting somebody arbitrarily, like, what's the definition of what is a card and what's not a card, right? Like, yeah, I know there's some things that are 100% a card or not, but on the flip side of that is, what if you just look at him the wrong way, he doesn't like it?
Well, it's the same way in basketball.
No, I've said the same thing in basketball all year long. Like, you can't arbitrarily let someone dictate who can play and who can't play. And I mean, don't hear me say this. Yeah, there are things you can do to get in that situation, but I mean, you haven't been calling fouls all night. You've been letting people be physical all night. And as Rivas gets a run at it here, let's see what she can do with it. Cross it.
In the box. Oh, there it is.
And
Goal! It's like number 20 on the goal there, Jeremy. Who is that?
We just have the starters.
Come on,
And
Jeremy. You're supposed to know.
Listen, I cannot see. I'm going to
There
be
she is.
honest with you.
She is on TV right there.
Can't help you. I honestly can't help you from here.
She's got a zoomed in look there.
I'm going to text somebody that knows something.
Man,
I want to find out. I'm going to find out.
You know people. You'll find out.
I'm going straight to the source. My man, David Collins.
I was going to say, I thought it was going to be your wife.
No.
She was your source. We'll see. He's going to look on his phone. Let's see if he ignores you. He's getting his phone out of his pocket.
Let's see. Yep, we can see. Oh, he looked. Now, if he doesn't answer me, now we have the real problem.
He's like, oh, it's Hubbard. Yeah.
Yeah, now that's what he's thinking. Like, Okay, we're not answering this guy. We're trying to get the girls some love here for making a goal in a playoff game and extend the lead to 3-0.
Oh, he's responding to you, most definitely.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Lydia. That's Lydia. Golly.
Come on, Jeremy.
I know. I'm sorry. Not only did Collins help me out, Jacob Agnew just sent me a text. I'm guessing he may be watching the game. Lydia Morcillo. Yeah.
Oh, if Agnew's watching, where is he?
Good question.
I thought we were going to have a guest appearance from Coach Agnew tonight on the broadcast.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air himself.
Yeah.
So you extend that lead. That's huge. And
Yeah.
now, as much as you want Scarlett to have some time on the almost said the floor, on the field, she's not coming in there now. She's going to sit there, and we're not going to risk another yellow. Megan Smith, man, we may get another run at one right here. No, just cleared it.
Oh, onto the track. A little extracurricular. Fans didn't like that one.
Now,
You may need to mute the fan mic.
here's the thing. Oh, Agnew said he just cooked supper. He'll be here in a minute.
Okay,
But here's
all
the thing. You get a yellow card on Scarlett for two girls going at the ball and knocking her down, and you got somebody puts another girl on the track, and we got nothing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I will bang the drum of a lack of officials' accountability as loudly as I can. And the officials will all hate me. But I'm going to continue to bang that drum. I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Where's the accountability for not making a call right there?
That's a dangerous play over by that track. Got the cement right there. And I mean, the track's not
Finna say,
hard.
have you
but
slid across the
but
track
it's
anytime
not,
recently?
It's kind of rough on the knees.
Yeah,
It's a lot softer than it was back in the day when we ran track. You know, that was.
I'm gonna tell you, Brett. You say we, you're talking about you and your friends, because I didn't run track.
You didn't ever run the track at all?
I mean, no, not. I mean, because I had to.
It didn't make
Not at the track meet.
Okay. Well, still, I mean, even us running. In
Joanna
general.
Sebazunga checks in for Hadley Clark.
We had to run to make basketball. You had to make 10 200s in 26 seconds, Jeremy. Or you didn't make the team. You cut yourself.
You cut yourself.
That's how Coach Johnson, Coach Alan Johnson,
You
man.
cut yourself. All right, I like that.
He didn't cut anybody. He just let the track. If you really wanted to get it, then you had to get it.
All right, that's fair. Here we go. Reeves, another man. Nice footwork, getting the ball through. Let's see if she can do it again. That's it. So we got to watch number 6 here for Pantego, Laurel Foster. She, you have to watch her now as we get near dead balls. And you know, you hate to say it, man, but you start like when teams get down and they're getting desperate in the situation, you have to start protecting your own players and keep them off the field. I mean, that you hate to say that in a freaking high school soccer game, especially at the TAPS level, where it's competition with honor. As long as you're winning in most situations.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on one. I'm on one now, Brett. I can't help
Gets
it.
you stirred up.
I'm on one. So 28 minutes.
I wish I could see the softball score over there.
Well, it's a lot to nothing, I believe. We hit in the bottom of the first inning for what looked like about all of halftime and 5 minutes on either side of halftime. So
my plan would have worked to go over to halftime to see would have been a perfect time to
bottom of the
venture over.
first, yeah. I mean, between games, you're going to be able to go watch the second inning, it looks like,
Wow.
on top of the second.
And the softball girls will be able to join us for the boys game.
Maybe. Yeah. Depends how long it takes to get to a 10-run rule in the fifth inning. They might be here till 10 at this rate.
Yeah. A great view of the baseball complex.
That's
Nice field
You know,
there.
you're up here during football season. I know Coach Dawkins loves to have all those lights on and all those facilities over there to show them off a little bit. Mm-hmm. It is a nice view. And so here we go. We got McClure now. She's getting a chance to make a little run at it. She crossed it. Lydia there in the middle again.
Oh, all right.
Now, and are you kidding
they're
me?
calling that one, Jeremy.
Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable, man. God.
Do a little Larry Pierce. Come on, ref.
They got the yeah. Your boy Larry. I listened to him more this past weekend than I have in a long time as he was doing the regional tournament there at Athens, and I love small town announcers for the homerism, and Larry He's got it, and that's great. I love it. I'm not being funny about it. I thought it was good. He loved him from Tenaha. He was not happy with that result, was he?
He was not.
He was not.
I was
happy.
trying to even it out a little bit with the with the Martins Mill girls.
I was just going to say it looks like maybe they got these officials from the Waco basketball chapter officials. I wasn't real sure. They see things.
Oh, nice
that
ball
others don't
there.
see. Oh, you come out too far.
Oh, it's that
Nice
great
job.
play.
Ari Rivas with a nice job there.
Wow, goal saving clear.
Woo.
Man, we talked about that when the goalie comes out. You got to get it, or it's really dangerous. And Pantego almost got them a goal there. Good defense there by Brook Hill, though. Uh-oh, the Brook Hill faithful did not like that call. They will let you know.
Yeah. I don't know enough of what to look for to know. Didn't know why they weren't happy, but they weren't happy, Brett.
That's
is for sure.
That is definitely the case.
Nice job.
I've seen it numerous times. They come out in full force, and they love their sports here. That's for sure.
Man, get it clear. I am. Are we going to get it? We can call foul on us there for that? Nope, good.
They're going to go.
Good decision. Sebazunga gets it over to Smith.
Ooh, nice ball.
Yeah, nice move. Ooh. Oh, swing and a miss there for number 4.
Uh-oh.
Now McClure, can she do something with it? There we go. Tries to get it to the middle. Oh, it's mishit.
All right. Oh. Well, Smith says, I'll take it into the box.
And swing and a miss. Let's see.
Up.
Gonna shot. Oh, Sebazunga just right to the keeper.
Oh, man.
Man, Joanna had a chance there, right at her. Looks like she hit it with that off foot too. Went left-footed there.
Let's see. We had football here at Harrington Stadium, hosted playoff game on NSN. We had hosted basketball game
Harrington's
on
amazing.
NSN. And now 2 soccer games, man. It's been a good year. We talked about it a little bit. If you haven't listened, Fire the Cannon released this morning. We talked a lot about that, but it's been a really good year in athletics for Brook Hill. I mean, it's
We're finally going to get a card on somebody other than somebody from Brook Hill, eh? No, we're not. We're going to get another drop ball.
I think they're going to get the kick, it looks like, maybe. It's going to be a kick for Pantego, Jeremy.
It's
right at midfield.
You know, the one soft spot I have for Pantego, Brett, is
Nice job by Fitzgerald. She's still not scared of it there. Took it to the face, and she doesn't care.
one of their teachers, I believe, has a famous boyfriend.
Okay.
He's famous, at least in DFW, and that's one Nate Lowe, the Texas Rangers.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I learned that this year. You learn something new all the time.
We get you some tickets out of that?
No.
Okay.
I don't like them that much. But almost halfway through this second half, Brook Hill with a 3-0 lead. Goals from Roselle, Clark, and Morcillo.
Kind of just content almost, Jeremy, now to
Oh,
let this clock just run out and take 3-0 here.
listen, if we're going to pinball it the rest of the night, that's fine too.
Ooh. Hey. I'm going to see if where's your wife's down there yelling somewhere, I'm sure.
No, she's probably at the softball game right now, honestly.
Oh, okay.
We got one playing over there, so she's probably over there.
Okay, I forget that she's playing softball. I saw her earlier, though. Maybe it was before the.
Yeah, she was out there for the halftime $100 shots.
How many went in, by the way?
They just did the first one tonight.
Oh, okay. They weren't letting them just pile it on, huh? You know your boy Kyle Owens tried to sneak in there, and then he airballed it.
I saw him twice. I texted him that night after the game. I was sitting there watching. I was like, KO, first off, man, if you're going to
and a goal as we We're talking is Pantego on the board.
Number 3 there. That is Miley Manuel.
Well, it's 3-1. And looks like Brook Hill's going to make a few substitutions maybe.
Yeah, a few subs. And I'm working to get a roster right now for all the – I want to be able to get all of our subs in.
You would think you would be able to get rosters. I mean,
well, listen.
You're pretty important around here.
No,
you got lots of titles.
I'm not important.
You have lots of titles.
Titles doesn't mean important. Titles just mean responsibility. Anyway, man, just knowing who's on our team, I know how fast we were, but we are just so much faster than them as a whole.
There you go. Get back into attack mode here. I'd like to see him do more of that and not kind of play with the ball, going back and attacking.
I do want to go back to one thing that we talked about a second ago. If Agnew cooks supper and he's still listening, I'll take a to-go plate.
I was wondering that. I had to go to the dang concession stand.
Yeah, I want a to-go plate,
for a hot dog with no mustard, because they don't have any mustard in
Oh,
concession
my
stand.
goodness. No mustard on the hot dog. That's unacceptable.
I know. And he's got food. Didn't offer to bring us any either. You know, he could have offered when he said, "Hey, I got a just cooked dinner. Do you want some?" At least he didn't say that.
I guess it depends on what he cooked.
Yeah.
No, I'll take it anyway. I think you threw it the wrong way. No, never mind. She did it the wrong way. I was confused for a second. Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
No.
I feel like they tried to pull a fast one over on us.
Uh-oh.
You know, and soccer's gotten as bad as basketball. Nobody ever touched the ball that went out of bounds, in case you haven't noticed. No. It's always somebody else's fault that it went out of bounds.
Of course not.
People who literally throw a ball out of bounds will catch and go, "I didn't touch it." Well, hey, you're the one who threw it.
Ooh, ball into the box.
That's a scary one.
Oh,
nice job,
nice
Iffy.
job by Iffy there.
Man, that was dangerous.
Almost misjudged it for a slight second there.
That was very dangerous. I mean, very reminiscent of that Blake Witten goal when we were here a couple weeks ago, where just the angle puts you in a bind. Our ball girls and ball boys are on fire. They are like, our ball girl just sprinted from the 30 to the 30, and I mean, like, I was impressed. Put her on the field.
They're young.
Yeah, well.
It's that young speed.
I know a lot of, oh, nice pass.
Into the box. It's Smith.
Cross
Left
it
foot.
in. Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. We got an offsides call by the official.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm going to tell you.
Ruined it.
I'm not going to argue till I see one of the coaches arguing. They're not, so maybe it was. But I tell you what, I thought she did a good job of keeping her from being offsides by the pass she made. I thought she did a good job there. Wow. Here's the great thing. The clock just continues to run, right? You got a 2-goal lead, just under 19 minutes. And, man, if that one counts, that's the dagger. Like, that's one that puts them away.
Yeah, it's going to be tough right now, but that one would have done it, yeah.
And
going
there's
back for
one.
another one.
Oh, nice stop.
Nice save by Cooley.
Yeah, that's a nice job there.
And they're going to clear it out for a corner kick for the Lady Guard.
Cooley has been very good tonight.
Yeah, she's kept them in this game.
It's hard to say when a keeper's giving up 3 goals, she's been good, but she's been really good.
Yeah.
Because it could
have
be
been
9.
It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it could be 9.
Ball going to be played around.
You can't leave that one loose in the middle. What are we going to do now?
Uh-oh, they're going to attack now. Ooh,
Yeah,
they're going to get a foul.
I'll agree with you there. That's probably a foul.
That's a good call. Man, these fans are the same way. They don't ever think Brook Hill fouls anybody.
No, they don't. You never lose also. You just run out of time on the clock. It's fair enough.
Yeah.
And Pantego's got to have a sense of urgency here. 17 and a half minutes left, down by 2 goals. Our boy Collins, by the way, he's working on us our roster. He's got us.
Oh, I see him down there. He's working on something. Strategizing something. Yeah.
You see Clark there with that speed.
Go. It's a cross coming.
Get it back to Kerr. Oh, no.
Oh,
Cooley.
ball loose, and Cooley's she took a little bit of a shot.
I think Kerr got her.
It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, it was definitely not on purpose. Man, that's unfortunate. I hope she's okay. Definitely not anything intentional.
It was kind of a glancing blow. She kind of fumbled the ball a little bit, so that's when Kerr tried to get in there.
Yeah.
And they're going to maybe sub the keeper out. They've signaled over for a sub. They're going to take a break. Hey, we'll take it with them. We'll pay the bills a little bit. And our broadcast tonight, sponsored by Azalea Orthopedics. We'll be right back.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we're back on that as the referee, as Jeremy just said a while ago, makes a difference. Just carded
Scarlett Kerr.
Wow.
And that's her second yellow, which means it's a red. And that's, that's what I'm talking about. She's had 2 situations where nothing was intentional. It's all accidental. And now you just cost her playing in the next round, too.
Wow.
That is,
I honestly didn't think it was that bad a contact. Didn't look like it from up here. I mean, they're going to swap the keeper out, but man.
That is. I mean, here's the thing. If it wasn't worthy of a card when it happened,
why do you wait till?
It can't be worthy of a card just because she was. And listen, I want the kid to be okay, right? Like, we're not saying that, Brett, but
yeah,
just because it was a bigger injury than you thought, it makes it worse. That's unbelievable.
That's pretty bad.
And listen, I respect referees, right? Like, they without the officials, we can't play games. Okay, that's fine. But you're talking about guys who this is not their job, right? Like, they are paid to do a job, but they're not professional referees, and you just impacted a game completely. Not just this one. Fortunately, there's only 16 minutes left in this one.
Yeah,
but now you impacted the next one.
But we saw what happened in the boys' game, Jeremy, a few weeks ago.
You're right.
The card, and then Brook Hill was able to take advantage and onslaught of goals. Now, you got to go defense and play defense the rest of the game.
That is unbelievable. That is.
Wow.
I would say it's unacceptable, in my opinion. And
can you appeal those kind of calls?
No, I mean, you can. Taps is never going to overturn that. And now you get nothing there. And I'm just going to be honest with you. If it's going to get like this, whatever fans are yelling at them, they're going to have earned it at this point. I didn't say they deserved it, but they're going to have earned it.
Ball in the box.
Tonroy.
Yeah, that was her off foot there. So
I think she's left-handed. I think she is.
she is left foot. That was a right foot on the
You
kick.
know what I'm saying? Like, I think
Yeah.
it was her off foot. I don't want
Yeah.
to say it was. It wasn't, but.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. She plays left back over there. I'm pretty sure she's on the left.
So. Jeez.
It's kind of takes the, they're looks like they've got a good chance of getting the win here, Jeremy. But man, it just kind of takes the wind out of the sails a little bit.
No, I mean, you're right. You think back to that Prince of Peace boys game, it made a huge difference. Yeah, Coach Collins did confirm in the playoffs that equals a red, and she'll be out for the next one. That is unfortunate and unbelievable. I can't even, Oh, another direct shot. And you're right, now man down, you just got to play good defense. You got to keep them from scoring.
Ball through. There they go.
Go Anastasia.
Keep it on this end. That's a good defense.
I mean, what?
Oh, a little shoving going there.
That's not even a shove. That's a hold.
Oh, no.
That was a Friday night. That'd be 10 yards.
And if it wasn't 10 yards, somebody on the sideline would be
I know who would be. It'd be me.
Mr. Penguin himself.
Oh. Unbelievable. 15 minutes to go here. 15 minutes to go. And it does change the strategy. It does change the way that Coach Rodrigo has to get them going here. I mean, adversity just makes you stronger.
Yeah. It's just tough because Kerr's such an important part of their offensive attack, too.
Yeah. It looks like you're going to win this one. But now you play the next one without one of your best offensive weapons. That's unbelievable. So now Roselle and McCord check back in. Checking in for Anastasia Kanikina and Hadley Clark. Oh, sorry, that's Dre Tonroy came, not Hadley. It looked like Hadley was coming. It was Dre. Dre with a good night. Dre had a good night defensively. Really, this whole defensive end of the field. I mean, look at that. It knocked her down.
Goodness. A little shoving. They're going to call it there this time, thankfully.
Just let the clock run and get out of here dealing with this mess.
We're going to get Acme Jeremy again here pretty soon here.
I mean, just.
This is – I just can't believe that they gave that after – that was – if they'd have called it originally.
Right.
Like when they saw it live, but then they – you let the situation influence your call.
Either you let somebody talk you into it or you let the emotions of the situation get to you. That's just – I mean – they always say, hey, know when it's a foul, you'll know when it's a foul, right? Well, that right there, I don't know, was it because it was in the box? I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why.
Well, they do try to protect the keepers. It's kind of like the quarterback in football.
And I'm with you on that.
That's maybe what they were thinking. I don't know. I didn't see a lot live. I thought it was a regular foul live to me.
But here's the thing.
Nice through ball. Here we go.
Yeah, see if RJ can go get it in there. Cross it.
Looking to flick back. Now the cross. And the backup keeper, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they don't have that number for them. But here's the thing about protecting their keeper. I'm with you on board. We should 100% protect the keeper in that situation. However, as much as Cooley had been coming out of the box all night long, you can't blame our offensive players, defensive players for going after the ball hard.
When she fumbled it, that was the key. If she'd have caught it clean, but she fumbled that initial play.
See if Hadley can cross it.
Ooh,
nice save.
Nice job.
And they've attacked the backup keeper in there.
It's a tough position to come in as a backup as well.
Yeah, trailing by 2 goals with 20 minutes left.
I mean, you can't let anything that get through at this point. good ball. Up, they're going to get
offsides.
offsides again. And, ooh.
She probably was.
It looked like it was close, but yeah, I think she probably was.
That's where our speed hurt us a little bit, right? Because we're so fast.
Yeah. You got to time those runs. You got to be right even, and as soon as it's kicked, then you got to just.
So 11 minutes to go.
So, ball on the side of Pantego here, looking to push, literally. Man, ball back to the Lady Guard here. Just got to hold on for the next 10.5 here. Oh, nice through ball.
Yeah, that's
here we
not
go.
going to be offside. She can have a shot at this one.
Here we go, one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, initial save. Ball back into the box.
I tell you what, hats off to that girl.
Man, that was an incredible job.
Yeah, you're talking about one of our top goal scorers, one-on-one, and you're able to defend the ball. That's pretty good.
I mean, goalkeeper you over there, Jeremy. Two good keepers. It was impressive. The percentage of stopping that as a keeper is not real good. So great job. Wish we had her name.
Yeah, we didn't get the whole roster for Pantego, just the starters. They haven't subbed anybody other than the keeper, I don't think, as we've gone throughout the night.
Well, they don't have a whole lot over there.
Yeah, they got just a few.
Not as many. A nice full bench for the Lady Guard, though. Lots of players to pull from. It's a nice position to be in.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know what that's like.
That's what I was kind of hitting at, Jeremy.
I don't know what that's like.
Some of these soccer girls on the. Can any of them shoot it through the hoop?
A couple of them out there that could. Oh, what in the world? Oh, yeah, there we go. Get it, Kerrigan.
What? Kind of hurt because you're gonna shake that off when you meet the ball like that with somebody else, and your leg gets flung back like that. It's very painful.
Yeah, I don't want any part of that. Just under 9 minutes to go.
Penalty.
Now they've called a few.
He's calling for more penalties.
Golly. Let's see. Golly, it is getting. There you go, Kaylee.
A little late challenge there.
What are we going to get?
It's just looks like a regular penalty. Coach Rodrigo down there, he's won that card up. He's signaling, where's our card? Ref's not listening though.
He's not hearing it. Take a big
bounce. Oh, there it is. Ball loose. Ooh, man.
Yeah, we could argue about the card all day long. There was more contact right there in the box than there was when they get Kerr with a card. Oh, that's not a good kick.
Yes.
So here we go, Gemma.
You ready for the boys' game? He's ready for the boys' game now. He's ready.
I tell you what, if they're gonna let this game be this physical, if they let the boys' game be this physical,
man. Well, we got a pretty physical game last time we were here.
We did have a very physical game
for the boys.
last time we were here.
Whew.
Be curious to see if they tighten it up a little bit. All right, Smith. 7 minutes now. Now, what are we going to get here? Okay. A little offsides action.
Yes, so I don't know what they call. Yeah. Go, and Smith breaks away on the left side.
Go ahead and get another
the
one.
Box. Oh.
Just a little too far. Just a little too far.
There's some substitutions here for the Lady Guard.
McCord comes out. Also, Gemma James comes out. McCord with a goal. Big time playoff goal right there for RJ. Good job. There you go, Kerrigan. I only know it's Kerrigan because of the yellow shoes, Brett, by the way. Seeing over there is not easy, but I can see the shoes.
Hey, I like the shoes.
I cannot believe the officiating in this second half. It is, you want to talk about something I know less about than anything is soccer officiating, Brett?
What's that?
I'm saying, like, there's probably not much I know less about than soccer officiating. But it doesn't take a genius.
I mean, you can watch the game and kind of, the logistics. And they got a little goalie change here.
Yeah. Kylie Klinger checks in for Brook Hill back there in goal. Ify Abagunde with a great night. I don't want to say a lot of saves. There weren't that many attempts, but they were big saves when she made them, for sure.
Yeah.
So 3:20 to go here. You see in Pantego, they last gasp efforts here. Anything they can do. Now Brook Hill just trying to clear that thing and make a march.
We'll take a look ahead here, Jeremy. I'm going to pull up the bracket and kind of look to see.
What are we going to get here? Nothing. Shouldn't, I guess,
A lot of disagreements. Oh, it's going to be a kick. It's a. Oh.
Well, congratulations. You give a girl a yellow with a minute 2:50 left in her season.
Yeah. So a yellow card there on Pantego.
Yeah, Laurel Foster. Whatever. It is what it is. Luckily, it didn't cost us the game. My concern is what it does to you in the next one. That's the hard part. Just sickening to let somebody determine what happens that way.
Trying to pull the bracket up over here in the here we go. So we got winner of this game, which looks like it's going to be the Brook Hill Lady Guard, plays the winner of Colleyville Covenant and Live Oak Classical out of Waco.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so if it's one of the Dallas schools, I know that there's potential for Brook Hill to take on Metroplex schools in the next round in both, and I think that one of the locations I'm hearing is one you were at last week. I think Kemp is a place they're thinking about playing.
Ooh. Close there, able to get it out. It's a nice complex there.
It'd be nice, and it'd be nice to have the boys and the girls both playing Metroplex schools, and maybe we can get both games in the same spot again. That'd be nice. Minute and a half left, and that Brook Hill speed. There goes Amara Opara. Go ahead, Amara. Get your run at one.
Box and just misses target there. Goalie again for Pantego.
Kerrigan Roselle again. As you look forward, it's going to be tough to contain Brook Hill speed. I mean, truthfully, I don't know how you manage that.
You know how you contain it?
The
referees get to give a red card.
Well, you say that, but it's 4-1 still.
It is.
I mean,
but that's gonna be the tough. Can they still use what they have? They'll have one less weapon there. It's gonna be.
Oh
man!
Smith almost with the big time goal. That would have been impressive. There goes Clark.
What's up?
Off
the upright. No good. No good with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, here's the good news. The clock's going to run out, and we're going to get out of here with a win. And a lot of adversity in this one, Brett.
Yeah.
The first 34 minutes was tough. I mean, really, until we got those 2 goals late in the first half, it was, we had a bunch of opportunities early, and we didn't capitalize on them, and it felt like, okay, at some point you have to capitalize on them. You're going to miss out on something here. But they got the 2 goals at the end of the first half.
Good for one more at the end.
Oh, nice
save at the horn,
save.
and that's going to do it.
Yep.
Here in Bullard, on the campus of Brook Hill. The Lady Guard get the win 4-1, and they're moving on to the regional round of the playoffs.
Yep. Good for them. Listen, Roselle and Clark with the 2 big goals in the first half. Then you got the other 2 big goals in the second half from Morcillo and from McCord. And that's a huge win. Nice area championship for the Guard. And the regional round awaits as they'll take on, as you mentioned, either Live Oak Classical out of Waco or Colleyville Covenant. And more details about that one will be up on our social media as soon as we know.
Yep. Well, that's going to do it for the first broadcast. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Make sure you switch over to the boys broadcast here in just a minute as they're going to take on McKinney Christian in the second game of our doubleheader, the area round games here at Brook Hill. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one.